Guys, what's going on? It's your boy James. So before I get into the video, I just want to say, just preface this with I'm a few shots in right now, but it's fine. Should make for a good video, right? So I'm a bit under the influence right now. I'm chilling right now, right? But anyways, I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you're not, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot to be thankful for. Buckle in. Got a nice sweet video for you guys. Sweet, straight to the point, simple. We're talking about bro, we're always talking about something, bro. We're talking about the devs, bro. We're talking about the devs, the update, bro. Oh my god, dude. So oh my god, there's a lot I want to say in this video. You know, being a little tipsy right now, it's really hard to compile my thoughts. So I'm gonna try my best. But so right, if you guys don't know, the devs have been working on this update that came to live. It's called the level scale who's a what's it. Anyways, basically it's gonna allow you, or it allows you to be a high level and queue into a lower league. And I know all of the ins and outs of this, and I've actually already discovered like the meta, like the actual meta for like 50 and 60 PvP. Like some people started running like side staff on like level 60s and entering in like level 50 PvP with like max power pip and stuff, but that's been patched now, so I think it's been patched. So that's no longer possible. But like the actual meta for like having one character 109 and having like god stats at 50 and 60. But the update itself was actually perfect, right? Like I was communicating with Beard at the time that this came out, and I was testing it and I was telling him all these things, and then we got the visualization of stats, because that wasn't like an actual thing, so he put like the actual visual scaler right in the test thing, and it was all fantastic, right? Everything was coming together. It was like peanut butter and jelly. And then all of that changed, right, when Mickey Mouse introduced everyone to the House of Mouse. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically this new freaking, bro, it's just the Mickey Mouse pack, bro. Like the freaking Mickey Mouse pack came out, bro, and everybody found out that Mickey and Minnie had no counters at low level, right? Like at max you can pin and have like storm accuracy, right? But it's not possible at low level. So the queue, like even at max, right? Because now it's even forcing people at max that do dual school, like, you know, like schools that aren't storm. Like if you're not a storm, or you're not pinning to like storm stats, like they have like, you know, storm accuracy, storm damage, stuff like that. Like it's forcing people apparently. And that's not even like talking about like the fact that like the only content creators like Sauce, Liam, and Medicinals right now, or Matt as most people know him by, all three of them are basically saying like max is unplayable unless you open your wallet and buy burrower pack gear. And like I was watching a Sauce stream like 2 days ago, and like, dude, like the entire time I was shaking my head, like even max is unplayable. Like some of the people he was getting literally had like full burrower gear and must have at least spent like $30 to $60 on the pack, because like unless you just get godlike luck, there's no way you get like every single piece for a school. And one of the people who was facing had like every single piece, like the hat, rope, and the boots, and probably won in the fame. And yeah, it was just complete, like it's literally pay to compete right now. Like the game is actually 0 out of 10. And I promise you, I'm not just saying that because I'm like under the influence right now. Like the game is actually so bad. Like I know like a lot of losers that like to rag on this game and the devs say this all the time, but literally this time, like actually this time, worst it's ever been. Worst it's ever been, dude. So anyways, right, I got to get back on track. So Mickey Mouse and the House of Mouse pack came out, and it ruined the entire update, the entire level scaling update, and the video that I was gonna make, because so many people don't know how level scaling actually works, right? And like I know the meta and stuff like that, so I was gonna release this awesome video and like start a whole new wave. But dude, this pack ruined the update. It went from like an 11 out of 10 to a 0 out of 10, like that, bro, like that. And so essentially, right, why has this pack ruined the game? I'll tell you why right now. Mickey and Minnie have no counters. And I know a lot of you are thinking, well, you know, what, like what happened to the Rochambeau, like the Rocham bottleneck, the Rocham Bizzlebob. I'm pretty sure last time I played, the Rochambeau countered protected overtimes. Well, for those of you like me that have quit this game for a couple months, or pretty much like stopped doing PvP every day, for months on end, the Rochambeau has actually been updated to ignore protections, or I'm sorry, they respect protections. And what I mean by that is, right, if you throw up a protected blade, put on a protected overtime, etc., etc., the Rochambeau actually does not go through protections anymore. So what that means is, at low level, where we don't have the pin system, and we don't have Rochambeaus that are super broken now because Ratbeard went back and I guess fixed them or made them quote unquote balanced. Low level does not have, you know, the proper tools to combat these spells. So what you're seeing is you're seeing Q full of lives and myths at low level, just Blade, and Mickey Mouse, or Blade, and Minnie Mouse. And then they troll for maximum damage and it just kills. And if you're not like bleeding to the heavens and matching their damage output by the time they troll, or just like are a god at PvP, you just lose. And it's insanely ridiculous. Like, people are actually quitting over this. People are complaining left and right. And, you know, a lot of the max content creators, they're just focused on max. So this is probably the first time that a lot of you that only do max are hearing about this. But I'm pretty sure the House of Mouse spells are also being spammed at max too. So you're probably not oblivious to the spells being like super broke. But like right now, like it's to the point where I've been talking with Beard about this for so long, and he still isn't sure if it's a problem, right? So basically, in order to cast the only counters that can actually do something, I'm just gonna switch characters really quick, dude, because all right, so I'm on my legend life, right? So one of the arguments being made is that you can cast this spell right here, Earthwalker, right? So it's 5 pips, right? And the life Mickey Mouse is 4 pips. So already you're at a pip disadvantage, right? But let's just see what we got going on here. So we got 415 life damage. So already, you know, 415 for 5 pips, it's not looking good. That's not good damage ratio for your pip output. It's not looking good already. All right, but let's keep going. All right, so it clears 2 overtimes. Okay, so it's 90% accuracy. Technically, this is a good counter, right? If we're talking about the myth spell, it's a 5 pip for 5 pip. But if you're versing a life, spamming life Mickey Mouse, you know what I'm saying? You're wasting an extra pip to clear an overtime, you know, and the life spell isn't a bomb, so it ticks every single round. And then, like, what do you get out of this? You get a 155 for 5 rounds, and it ticks every round, but it's life damage. So if you're not a life using this, right, you have to unequip your legendary jewels, or make a pet that has life sniper on it, and even then you can still fizzle by 1, right? But you have to unsocket your, I mean, I have Sanctuary in mine, but if I wasn't a life, I'd have like accuracy or power pip, right? But like, even on my life, you know, I only have like 96, and life gets pretty good accuracy for a lot of their gear. That isn't the case for every school. But like, it's ridiculous. I have to make a pet and crack my jewels and put life accuracy on, and I'm not even going to begin to talk about how much accuracy, like, I'd have to like to cast the Storm Kraken. Because if you guys don't know, I'll just switch to the Storm really quick. So the Kraken spell element for 4 pips, which is really good. But you know, it clears 2 overtimes on yourself, so it'll clear both life and myth Mickey Mouse. and it gives you 225 universal blade. These are not life overtimes. This is actually good value, but you're looking at a 30% chance to fizzle. Now, here's the thing, right? A lot of legendary heads are saying, well, James, you've done legendary for years and years. You should know that legendary gear gives universal accuracy. It's not a big deal for legendaries. Okay, well, what about 50s, bro? 50s don't have gear that give random crazy amounts of universal accuracy. And by the way, it's not every school that gets crazy amounts of universal accuracy. Balanced Waterworks gear, just for, an example, because I'm pretty sure like Myth and Fire give like the chest piece gives like crazy amounts. It gives like 8 universal accuracy, right? Like I don't know what the devs were smoking back then when they were designing the Waterworks gear, but they were literally just dragging from like a stat window and like putting stats on the gear. Like they were literally just like sipping the Corona, bro, and like dragging stats onto gear. And they were just like, yeah, that looks good, send it. Because random pieces of gear have immaculate universal accuracy, and then other pieces for other schools just don't, right? So you're looking at a 30% diff on accuracy. And so you're either forced to, remake a pet with life accuracy and then break one of your jewels to have perfect accuracy for Earthwalker. So you're, achieving that like 10% accuracy to make the 90-100. Or you're looking at Kraken and you have to run side staff, you know what I'm saying? And like, what are 50s supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? So this is like a huge problem. And I'm hearing everything. Like, again, none of the other tubers like care about low level, like as much as I do. I guess I should clarify or like add that on. So like, I'm hearing everything and everyone's like, dude, you got to talk to the devs. And I'm here to tell you guys, bro, I've been talking to them. And right now they're not even sure if they want to do anything about it. So these 2 spells, bro, are unleashing the House of Mouse onto the game and they're ruining the game. Like I bought membership and I farmed all of these jewels. I'm actually on the character so I can actually show you guys, bro. Like I was just listening to music and farming. Where is it? All of these jewels. Look at this. I was about to show everybody the level scaled meta. And then, Mickey Mouse. And it's just like, how am I supposed to compete, bro? Like I'm like every single Disney character pulled up to PvP. And it's like you enter a match and then you get Mickey Mouse casted on you and you're sitting there watching, you know what I'm saying, a Disney episode while you have to sit behind the monitor and watch as your character gets demolished by a rat. And it's just like, bro, what is going on? What is this game? And look, I know a lot of people don't understand the level scaling system. So a lot of you might be like, okay, well, what if you scale down from an exalted because the accuracy jewels are really high, like 10% accuracy. Actually, I think the 105s give like 11%, right? So you're basically telling me that if I'm not a storm on a school that's trying to scale down to have perfect accuracy, right? Like under 160, because only 160s have the pin system. I have to give up my perfect accuracy because right now I have 40% accuracy, right? And in order not to fizzle most storm spells, let me just switch realms here because I'm getting so much lag. So in order to have perfect accuracy, I might not even have perfect accuracy. I'm gonna, oh shoot, that was exalted. I'm gonna scale to legend, right? I have 33 accuracy. So I have the accuracy. I think I can barely fizzle Queen Calypso, or like certain lore spells, but like every other lore spell or every other like regular spell, right? I can, but I have to have 40. Right? 40 scaled down to 33. So roughly I have to have probably like around like 37 accuracy, right? How much accuracy would I have to have on an off school in order not to fizzle Kraken? It's just not possible. You're basically asking me to make a storm accuracy pet, crack both of my Athame and deck jewels just to have perfect accuracy for Kraken, and then I have to have more than 10 in order to cast Earthwalker, which I'm like, it's 5 pips per, you know, the life spell's 4, and then I have to have more than 10 accuracy because when I scale it goes down. Like oh man, like I don't know what else to say, dude. This update it ruined everything that the devs had going for the game. Like it was literally about to be perfect. and then it crashed and burned, dude. I don't know what else to say. And you know, if you think this isn't like, you know, like an immediate problem that's like killing the queue, no, you're definitely wrong. Let me just check the rank real quick, dude. Life, myth. You know what I'm saying? Like 50s, that's actually a match that, oh no, wait, well, that's 160. Myth, you know what I'm saying? Like 160, hold on, 160, 160, 160, 50. So there's 150 match going on. Oh my god, dude. And this is still a Mickey Mouse match. I'm pretty sure this guy has the spell. I don't know, man. Like 150 match, and like it's in the afternoon, right? It's like 6 o'clock over here. And it's even later because I'm on the West Coast. So people should be doing PvP right now, and it's literally only max matches. Because any, you know what I'm saying, like PvP happening below max, there's guaranteed to be like a myth or a life ruining PvP. And it's just like, what are you guys doing to the game, dude? Oh my god. You just, oh my god. I'm canceling my membership after this video, dude. I can't take this, bro. I can't take this, bro. God help the game. Please, God help the game.